Hello, and welcome to Just a Sip, your weekly pause for beauty, confidence, and a little everyday joy. Hi, my name is Tracy Hinton Peterson, and I help women over 40 glow from the inside out using beauty, movement, and wellness. So, all right, ladies, this sip is just a little different today because we're talking vitamins. You know, I'm always looking for simple ways to glow from the inside out, and I have begun taking Black Girl vitamins. Now, I've only done it for about 2 or 3 weeks, so I don't see any dramatic changes as of yet. But in a couple of weeks, I'll give you an update and let you know how I'm doing. So these vitamins are gummy vitamins. See if I can. There we go. Get it together there. Gummy vitamins. Each of the vitamins, or depending upon the variety I have, are packed with vitamin D for strong bones, B12 for energy, and a mix of minerals and antioxidants that keep us feeling our best. So the vitamins I have are, I can't get this together here. There we go. Currently, I'm taking sea moss as my multivitamin supplement. So they offer one, just a regular multivitamin, and they offer sea moss. So I took the sea moss. I'm also taking it apart from their beauty bundle, hair, skin, and nails vitamins, and these are gummies. These are capsules, but these are gummies. I prefer the gummies, so I'm happy about that. And then the other one that I'm taking is D3. And I'll talk a little bit more about D3 later on, or right now, as a matter of fact. Why vitamin D3? Vitamin D3 supports bones and muscles so we can stay active and pain free. You know, I'm looking for that. B12 helps keep our energy steady, so no mid afternoon crash. And zinc supports skin health and immunity. I used to take zinc when I was a lot younger, and I don't know, I guess I forgot about it. Anyway, what I'm going to look for to determine whether or not these vitamins work is I'm going to look for steady energy and fewer moments of where are my keys and my overall wellness. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to share my updates with you, good or bad or neutral, so I will let you know. Another point I want to make is those of us that have a lot of melanin, our melanin produces some vitamin D, or, well, it does produce some vitamin D, but and our melanin not produces vitamin D, excuse me. Our melanin has a natural amount of SPF. So there's a natural amount of sunscreen just because we have more melanin. However, it's only about 13%. We need at least 30 to 50% or 30 to 50 SPF. So please do not think, oh, because I have a lot of melanin, I don't need sunscreen. Yes, you do. And sometimes what happens with us, the we might even need to take more vitamin D because the sun doesn't allow us to absorb as much vitamin D as we need. That's why and I'm sure many of us, as we're going to our doctors for our regular healthcare checkup, are encouraging us to take an extra amount of vitamin D3. However, whatever you're taking, whatever supplements you want to embark upon, you need to check with your physician to make sure they're okay for you to take. Of course, these vitamins were created by two doctors and so forth and so on, but still, everybody has a different body, and everybody needs to make sure that what they're taking is going to be safe for them. So, like I said, the supplements are great. I'm enjoying them right now, but you must pair the supplements with our glow puzzle, which is you have to get enough sleep, you have to get enough hydration, and you have to have movement. Those are our 3 pillars of self care. So we have to do that. So I'm going to wrap this up. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to say, I love how, look at how they send the package. It comes in this nice little canvas bag. I thought this just happened the first time I received, the vitamins. I was like, oh, that's nice the first time. But it's every time. That's how they come. So not only do you get great vitamins, but now you have whoops, a little extra bag to put something else in. And in closing, this is just a sip. I'd love to know, what's one wellness habit you swear by? Share it in the comments so we can all sip on some new ideas. Thank you so much for joining me for this week's Just a Sip, and I look forward to seeing you next week or next time or next session or soon. Thanks a lot. Take care now. Bye-bye.